Hey guys, what is up? And welcome back to my YouTube channel. Even though I don't really care about any of my subscribers, so don't subscribe to this channel. I'm joking. Thank you guys so much for everything. So you guys are seriously so sweet. I love you guys. So we're just gonna be making some slime. So I'm gonna be making some washable crazy art. And then it's gonna be jiggly. Mama! 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 So I poured that in, sorry. And then to make this jiggly, you're just gonna wanna add some agua. And mix it up. This is an activator. So chill, y'all beans. I'm gonna move you guys for the convenience. There we go. There you go. Okay. What the heck is wrong with me? There we go. Now, I'm gonna add some glitter paint. This is not glitter glue, it's glitter paint. Yeah? Yeah? Mama, I'm filming. I'm filming. Ew. Get down. Alright. Ooh, ooh. I could. It's so hard for me to do everything a normal person does. It like doesn't mix into the slime. What? Ew! Okay, so I have seen people use this before. It supposedly is golden to use. This isn't a testing. I've put some of this in slime before after it was made. Like I mixed it in, you know, how I mix in normal paint. But it didn't work. It worked for me then, but it's not working for me now. I want kind of like a color shift effect like the paint shows, but it's not really giving off anything. That's an easy concern. Maybe it's because it definitely is dyeing it, and like it's definitely unclumping up. It's definitely unclumping now, but before it just wasn't really cooperating. Now I'm gonna add a bit of peppermint scent, and this is homemade, so it won't fog the slime. And I made it. Did I say that right? I made it. It's very not carbonated. It's just very bubbly. it will create lots of bubbles. So I've never actually had like a clear putty before, so this will be interesting. My borax is, if you want a light mixture, 1/2 teaspoon, and like a normal average. I'm just adding 5 ml at a time, which is about 1/2 ounce. If you want your everyday normal activator, just add a teaspoon of borax the powder, to a cup of water. If you want a lighter mixture, add 1/2 teaspoon to a cup of water. And if you want a large mixture that you won't have to remake every single time you make slime, and I'm just adding 1/2 ounce at a time. You can add definitely 1 ounce at a time. I definitely recommend that as well. If you have a regular mixture, I don't recommend it, but if you have a light, I definitely suggest adding 1 ounce at a time. I just don't really have an ounce syringe on me. I do have an ounce cup, but I'm not sure where that is. So yeah. So with clear glue, you have to take it out quite early. This is a bit too early. Still got all them liquids. But I basically just explain this every time. My activator is 3 teaspoons to a cup of borax. And if you want a strong one, 3 teaspoons to 4 cups of water. If you want a mixture that you can basically use and you don't really have to add a lot, like if you're very limited on borax and you really just want to make a really strong activator and you won't have to do anything to it, I suggest 1.5 cups to a tablespoon of borax. It's just what I personally suggest. You honestly do not have to do that if you aren't comfortable, but that's just what I suggest. This isn't jiggly enough. It's so weirdly feeling. How much more time? Okay. And that was an activator once again. It was just water. And this does kind of just give you a little hint of softener.
Okay, it might be.
If you don't have any cream, like gelatin cream to soften it, or gelatin powder. But bye, Mama.
Yes.
I'm back. This is not good. It's not working. Okay, now it's coming together. Nice. It made it light pink. Not hip on it, but. So, if you want a really light color, I suggest you don't. It looks totally clear to you, correct? But it's not. It's pink. It's really. I don't know if it's jiggly. It needs more activator. That's all I'm going to say. I usually start kneading by now, but it's still running. All around me are familiar. So nice. Why you gotta be so Gucci? Don't you know Gucci to the Moochie? You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of a thin, glitter glue. What's going on at the bottom of this?
What's that?
It's so nice. Thanks. How nice of a slime is this? This is my food pot. And then this is just my everyday mixing spatula. Keep it over here. Let me just clean all this up and do some ASMR. Okay guys, so a little tip and trick to clean your bowl is overactivate your slime like me. It's still nice, but you're just going to want to press it. Okay. And then you basically have just cleaned up your bowl. Who's bad? I'm bad. I'm bad. Oh, so. I can't even see what you guys can see. I literally wanted it to be pretty, and it's literally not. What should I do? This slime is such a beaut. Adding foam will make it not clear up. Tip and trick I learned. You have to wait for it to clear up. Clear foams are one of my favorite things in the history of ever. Maybe I'll try that. Anyway, thanks for tuning in.